Knees. I just crossed my hands and I put them on my belly and yeah, they're tender. Oh my god.
He did throw a dirty. One of them was. I heard it.
Oh, fuck.
Right, okay. Welcome back to the King's Court MMA, brought to you by Shadow Performance Clothing.
You guys just did a name revamp, right?
No, brand revamp, but hey, good looking out, my brother.
Okay, see.
But no, we're not here about us. We're here about the man of the moment himself, Anthony Orozco. Anthony, you're here in Manchester. Obviously, slight change of plans to what your original fight was scheduled for over in San Diego. Let's talk firstly about the fight, because I don't think anything that's good doesn't come easy. But I think you won two rounds definitely. Obviously, some of the judges gave you 3 there. Talk us through the fight there and what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think the fight was fun. That guy's a game opponent. He's 5-6, so he's got a lot of experience. He knows how to survive, and he knows how to steal rounds. That's what that was right there. That was an OG kind of giving some game to a younger up-and-comer. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's what happens. Sometimes you don't get the finish against studs, you know what I mean? And like I said, he knows how to survive. That's his record, 5-6. He's got experience, so I'm hype about it. I fucking just got another win on Cage Warriors across seas. Like,
yeah,
that's a fucking W right here, baby. And I'm pretty sure if he didn't hit me in the back of the head so many times when I was pressing him against the cage, I would have won that last round. But yeah, you did good there stealing that round.
Well, to be honest, that's the round I thought you'd won.
Fun shit. I don't even know that. All right, I don't know. Like I told you before, I was like, I rested my hand on my belly, and I'm like, whoa, one of those knees snuck in there bad. But yeah, I gotta watch it back.
Yeah, definitely. I think you'll be more impressed when you watch it back. I think most definitely. But that's the important thing. You're 3-0 now, and you're getting the experience underneath your belt. 3 5s. That's probably the most important thing, other than the win from today. Really. Did anything surprise you about him coming into the fight?
No, not really. I studied most of his fights that I could find, and every strike that he threw tonight, I already had data on. I already knew he throws most of the jab. He throws that back kick, the knees. I haven't really seen anyone put him against the cage, so I didn't really know he was going to throw knees so well. But like I said, I mean, I think he threw probably like 22 jabs, and he hit me with 0 of them. I knew they were coming every time, and I just parried and threw a kick, or I parried, you know what I mean? So nothing really surprised me besides his toughness. And, at the same time, I already knew he was 5-6. I knew he was going to have some toughness, so no, not really.
Nice. And you were able to obviously take him down really at will, and we see the level of the wrestling there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try and take a little, I don't want to say a hiatus or anything, but I want to do a little more jits because I want to finish these guys, and I want to get bigger because, as you know, the welterweight title is on the line in a couple shows. But those guys are big, so I need to get I need to get bulky and finish these fights whenever I have really good positions. Because tonight I was kind of getting him in good position, then threw an elbow, but then he just built up, you know what I mean? So I need to be able to fucking hunker down on these boys.
But you say that, but you cut down. Obviously, you fought in middleweight. Middleweight in your amateur career, and you cut down. How much have you cut, if you don't mind me asking, for this one?
I usually weigh 189, so I cut 18 pounds. Okay. That's 8.5 kilograms or whatever. But also, I think from cutting weight 2 weeks ago, I didn't get to build any muscle back, so I came in kind of shrunk. So I came in to this weight cut like 12 over, and that's not. I mean, that's just a couple baths. So yeah, I just felt kind of small.
Fair days.
And obviously you touched on not in energy wise missing your crowd, as you put it. What does the crowd add to you when you've got them in the building supporting you?
Oh, dude, I call the crowd. I call my crowd AO Army. My initials are AO, so I coined it AO Army. I'm trying to make some merch just for them, but not without the AO Army. It kind of did suck. I didn't really feel like everyone was cheering me on, and that's the fun part for me. I feel like, honestly, the most fun thing to do is entertain people. I didn't even feel like I had anyone on their feet because I was just pressing this guy against the cage for so long, But I've asked a couple of people, and they said, yeah, it was cool. So as long as I give someone a little bit of a show.
What impressed me the most was every time you kind of broke up from the clinch, you were going for that elbow, that back spinning elbow. How is your elbow feeling, and how many of them did land cleanly?
So honestly, this is what we're talking about with the experience. Like 3 rounds, I got to throw that elbow that I've been working on in the room so many times. I got to throw it like 5 or 6 times, and I realized like there's a feeling like if his head is by my neck, I'm not gonna be able to throw that because I tried when his chin was right here. I went to throw it and it just caught my shoulder. So I need to make sure his head is kind of like on my right lower, like in between my bicep and my shoulder, and then it's a good hit. So like we're talking about the experience wise, that's fucking sick because now I know when that elbow. Now I know when to throw that elbow, and it's gonna be even more devastating. You know what I mean? As far as how it feels, it's a little tender, but so fair dues, I guess.
Yeah, we did hear that knee down for sure. I think it was about the second round. I was
Did
like,
you hear?
oof, yeah, I was like, oof, yeah.
Did I make a grunt too? Did you hear a grunt?
No, no,
Okay.
no grunt, but the
That's
knee,
the
the knee
that's
did
the name
land.
of the apex, I guess. You can hear those shots. Fuck.
For sure. And loving the shorts. It's giving me Apollo Creed vibes. RIP Carl Weathers, who played Apollo Creed. Right, they are fire.
Thank you.
Living
Thank
in
you, bro.
America. You might have to come out to that in your next fight, mate.
I'm down. I love coming out to new songs. It's just a fun experience for everyone. You know what I mean? Like normally I come out to Vent by Baby Keem. Have you ever been punched in your motherfucking face?
Big.
What'd you say? Oh, you haven't? All right, wait. And then usually
you got the AO Army
Yeah.
absolutely losing their
crazy.
ish for that. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm down to come out to that song just because I'll have you hype. I know that. I'm down to entertain, bro.
Love it. And obviously flown over the pond. How you finding Manchester in general?
It's really cool. I think there's a lot of differences between where I'm from in San Diego to here. Like the roads are all real windy for some reason. They're on the floor when you're crossing the street. It tells you to look left or look right, which is helpful because I almost got hit by a car the other day because I was about to walk thinking it was clear, and then the fucking bus goes. Almost took me out. Almost splattered me. But there's some other things. But I like Manchester. I like exploring. You know, the perspective switch up.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
And you've got to watch out for those trams as well, because you know, not just the buses.
Bro,
Manchester has trams
I
as
seriously
well.
almost got hit a couple times. It's not safe for a guy like me.
Indeed. You mentioned just about Baby Keem. Obviously, we need him to come out and sing you out.
I tagged that guy as often as I can, and he still hasn't responded. But
Right,
one day
we're on there. Yeah, we're on the
One
mission.
day.
We're jobbed up for that one for sure.
Keem, come out, please.
That's it. But we're about, so we can show you the ropes of Manchester and whatnot if you're still about. Obviously, you've been a friend of the court for a while now. We followed you from your first pro debut in Cage Warriors, your second one, Fataruso done,
Yeah.
Orozco done, and now obviously Rodriguez as well. So we wanted to do something for you. Wanted to get you something. I was itching my head. What should I get you? And then I saw Molly McCann commented something about Manchester teams coming into Manchester and what we shouldn't get you. So got you a little something because we knew you were going to win.
Hell yeah, thank you.
We're confident in your abilities.
Oh god.
And this is just
This already doesn't look good for her. Wow.
Hopefully it'll look good for you.
I don't support this, by the way.
Dude.
I'm an Arsenal fan, but
This is
winning Rome, i.e. winning Manchester.
That's it. And there is only one team in
Bro,
Manchester.
Stop. This is so clean. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. You're welcome.
Wow. That's fire.
So every time when you get back to training back in the MMA academy with the boys,
Thank you so much.
you'll know. All good, brother.
Appreciate you friend of the show, and,
I'm putting this on right now.
we appreciate you and friend of the show. Yeah, stick it on.
Indeed. Hopefully it fits. I was looking for the XL, because I was thinking my boy's big.
Oh gosh, well, I don't get him an Arsenal shirt before you made him a Man United fan. I'm just stood here. I'm stood here smiling, but it's pain really.
Yeah, he's burning
Yeah,
inside.
so wait, you're not a MU fan?
No,
Or is
I'm
this MU?
I'm Arsenal. Yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah. Currently, top of the English Premier League.
Top.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Number
are,
one
but
position.
It doesn't matter about that. We're all about history here. We're all about history.
Okay, so it's like who's got the money? So one team's got the money to buy everyone, and then one team's got the history. Is that what it is?
Not between Arsenal and
Yeah,
Man
in
United. We've
Manchester,
both got
between
history.
Yeah,
we've both got history.
They've just not done a lot since their history, but they're doing stuff now. Oh,
Woo! okay, not gonna lie.
Okay.
That's a good fit.
That is a good fit.
That's a good fit.
Neckline. Neckline.
It's good. It hugs the neck perfectly. There we go. He's one of our own, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you guys.
Well,
so
one of
much.
their own, but one of the King's Court's own, and
Yeah.
all other fighters we're interviewing, you ain't gonna get gifted. This is an OG friend of the show, so
Facts.
don't be coming out to us going, "Oh yeah, if you do the same, you'll get an interview." No chance.
All right. I just looked down at my cup. Do you guys remember when the ref was like, "Yo, put that string away"?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
When I had to look down and like do something cognitively, I was like, "Fuck, bro, I'm so tired right now." It's like fumbling. My hands were like shaking. Oh my god, that was. I just remembered that right now because I was trying to fix my cup. But holy shit, I honestly wanted to pause it. I was like, "Can I get 20 seconds out of this?"
Oh, no, don't do that. The Cedric did that last week, and that didn't go too well.
Yeah,
and it's the same
Black
ref, so
No, he's just like he checked me. He's like, "I said only put the string in," and I was like trying to like get a second here.
He doesn't F about Mark Goddard at all.
Yes.
Oh, because he just called the guy for getting the splinter.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, we were there. So
You were there.
yeah, in Paris. So
I commented on that post. I was like, Mark Goddard does not want PFL to win. He did not want them to win, bro.
but hopefully we'll get a rematch over there. But Anthony, we've taken too much of your time. We know there's other people waiting to talk to you. You're going to be around. You sticking about? Yeah.
I'll be stomping around here.
Yeah, I think Teddy Stringer's. I think he's
I
fighting
thought that
now,
was him.
or he just won.
We'll go and find out.
Right.
King's Court MMA with Anthony, winner, friend of the show, now officially an MU fan. It hurts me, but it's all love. Congrats.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Open out.